I just basically mess with these, so kind of don't know my own strength at times. Oh, what the heck just happened? Okay, you're right. There you go. Now watch. Take it. Push.
Wow, that's easy, man.
Very easy. You can just keep pushing.
One-handed.
Sometimes when it does that, you might have to use extra strength, but it's just easy. Just push. You know, you can go all the way up, or just bring this back a little bit. Kind of like make sure it's straight back, you know, make sure there's no slack, because now you can come up front. It'll be this way. You might get in. See this little handle right here?
Yeah.
You pull it. See how this came out?
Yeah. I'll be dang.
Now you can load the front.
So you can either do the front or the back. You don't have to just slide it one way. It
Yeah.
goes both ways.
And then you just, when you're done, loading, you can come back here again and push. It's sealed. Oh wait. Oh damn it. Whoops. Driver error. There you go.
That's easy, man.
Here's your...
You would think there would be a lot of like fighting it. You think it would get bound up. It would be a really hard thing, but it's actually, it slid so easily.
It is pretty easy because, I mean, think about it. If you kind of think about it this way, if you're like flat deck, you know, without the rolling tarp system, you're just on just a normal flat deck, and you got, I don't know, let's go a load that has to be tarped, like mulch or certain crates. You have to climb it on this trailer. Excuse me. You have to climb on the trailer with 200 pound of tarp to throw up there and unroll.
Right.
And I mean, that's that shipper, and when you're there at your receiver, you have to take that whole tarp off, refold it up, and re-put it back on your deck.
Yeah.
But this, you don't have to worry about that. You just...
Right. This kind of like takes the back-breaking labor out of it.
I mean, you still get your physical work because you're going to mess with chain straps, binders, and all that stuff. But you're not really having to throw a 200 pound tarp constantly wherever you go.
Right.
So this is why I kind of like the conestoga, because you kind of don't have to do that as much. Because all you got to do is just push back.
It's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah. When you're pushing back though, you might have to be careful though, because the tarp can kind of get pinned a little bit and it makes it harder to push. But if you kind of like take it back and you kind of like just straighten it out a little bit, you know, here and there.
Yeah. Just keep it from creasing in there.
Yeah, and it'll open a lot smoother. You just gotta watch how your tarp is. And you watch out for trees. You can puncture a hole in it.
I could see this being something that could easily be torn up if you're not careful.
Yes, you can actually tear it up with a tree branch. It's not a wall. You see how it's caving in?
Yeah.
Just the slightest tear can reject. A shipper or receiver can reject you for having a hole in your tarp.
Wow.
But now, let's put it back together. Since I'll show you the front and back. So what you would do is you grab this, you take your hook, and you kind of put up in this hole, way up here. And you take your little metal rod, slide it in this crevice right here. And then you straighten out your strap. You just gotta make sure your strap is on top of this white block. Has to. But you see, now come over record. Now watch how this kind of gets straightened. I mean, it's the same way with this side too. You see how long down that slide? You see all them ripples, you know,
Yeah.
and how loose it is? You just copy the same method. Put this up, put it over your block, and it goes. And don't be afraid to like give it that extra tight. Because you want this straight as you can get it. So you don't have to really worry about a loose tarp flapping in the wind. Because if it gets really windy and your tarp's loose, it can fall out of the track and you're gonna be tarpless. And it's gonna hit the people next to you. So it's gonna always do a little walk around. Make sure your tarp's A-okay, no holes, no scratches. Uh-oh. I did a little driver error. See you later.